Well, look at this. Our idea paid off. We thought we heard baboons calling, an alarm calling. Maybe they did spot this leopard, and look, we have found him. Lying on a termite mound. Beautiful male leopard. This is really, really lucky. He's in a wonderful position that we can get a nice view of him. Right up on top of this mound. As I thought, maybe with it getting a bit cooler now, he may start moving around. I'm not sure if he went to have a drink of water. Possibly that's when the baboons spotted him and the alarm called. But yeah, this is really, really wonderful. A nice surprise. Lovely big male. Oh, there he goes. Where is he going to go now? Now this could get tricky. I'm going to try and follow him. We might lose him. It's very thick over here. Hold on. This is tricky now to maneuver through this area. Hold on. Stay with us because I don't know how much longer we're going to see this leopard for. There he goes. See, as he moves further in through this thick area, we won't be able to follow him any longer. I'll try to follow him for as long as we can. Oh, it's a nice view of him out here in the open. Now, I don't think this is a dominant male leopard in this area. I think he's trying to set up a territory for himself. So it's a new male that we haven't seen much before. I think it's the same male I saw this morning. Hold on. There we go. Oh, look at that. Now, some people were asking me this morning, do predators eat grass or vegetation? Now, generally they don't. However, what this leopard is doing now, he's chewing on some grass blades, but only to help with some digestion. So it's not that he's eating or feeding on the grass. A few of the grass blades just help a little bit with digestion. And that's the only reason he's feeding on the grass, not for food. Not for food at all. Predators like this are carnivores. They'll feed on a variety of meat and different animals. Shelby, you know what, there is kind of a difference between the way leopards and lions hunt. So a leopard is considered a strict ambush predator. So what they would do is they would hide in the grass and they try and stalk and get very, very close to their prey and then launch out when they're quite close, launch out and try to surprise them and catch their prey. The thing with the leopard though is they're solitary. They have no help. So they've got to do it all themselves. However, lions on the other hand, they work as a pride, as a group. So what they will do is often also stalk, but they'll sometimes try to surround their prey or chase prey towards the other lions so that they can work together to catch whatever it is they're hunting. So they do hunt in a slightly different manner, but both species do try to stalk and sneak up close to the prey. But a leopard, being solitary, it's a little bit harder. It doesn't have any help. The only time you'd see leopards together is if perhaps a male and female were mating, or if a female had cubs that she was looking after. But isn't this wonderful? What a nice surprise. I'm so glad we found him. Our persistence paid off. We were looking for most of the afternoon. I see that leopard is stretching his claws on the bark of that tree. Now they do that to also clean their claws sometimes. I cannot tell you how special this is to see a leopard, because at times they can just disappear if they don't want to be seen. And as I said, I think this one might disappear fairly soon. If he carries on moving in this direction, we won't be able to follow him. There are just too many trees. It's too thick for us to get a vehicle through there. can see how well his camouflage works as he walks through these thicker areas. He blends in really well with those beautiful rosettes on his body. See if I can go a little bit forward. Hold on. Maybe a last little view of him before he disappears. Watch out, Veer, mind the thorns. Oh, sorry, Kirst, I didn't hear that. If Aaron asked, do any of the animals have a what? Oh, okay, hibernate. Sorry, Aaron. So, I think this is about as far as we can go, Avia. Can you see him through there? Sorry, Aaron, I'll get your question now. Aaron, in this area, the only animals that hibernate in Africa would be a lot of the reptiles. Most of the snakes, some of the lizards, they might hibernate. But none of our animals out here hibernate like bears do in North America. We know you've got a lot of bears and they hibernate in the winter. We don't have animals that hibernate, so they're active throughout the year. And there he goes. That was a great surprise. Wonderful to see him. He is going to disappear shortly. We won't be able to follow him through there. And he's going into that thick drainage line. As I said, it's a nice area for leopards to be moving through because they can hide, they can move through here very stealthily, they can possibly try and hunt. Maybe he's looking for food. But wasn't that a wonderful sighting? I'm so glad we got to show you that male leopard. Now from this leopard, let's go back to Ali and see what the lions are doing.